When it comes to finding care for a loved one, you may feel like it all boils down to two options: moving them to a large community where they can get 24/7 assistance, or keeping them in the comfort of home and hiring in-home care. There are pros and cons to both, which are highly dependent on your loved one's needs, budget, and personal preferences. However, there's a third option you should know about. Today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about board and care homes, which offer the services and amenities you may find in a community setting, but in a much smaller, quieter, and homier environment. By the end of the video, you'll have a handy-dandy touring and interview guide to help you compare your care options as you start to tour them. I'm Grace, and I'm with A Place for Mom. If you haven't met me yet in any of our other videos, you can find them right here on our channel. I help create articles, tools, and other resources to help seniors and their families understand and explore the different senior care options. To put it simply, board and care homes are a scaled-down version of assisted living. From the outside, they look like any other single-family home you'd see while driving through a residential neighborhood. We have one in our neighborhood, and it looks like every other home on the street. On the inside, they offer care services and amenities similar to what you'd find in a larger community. The design itself creates a more intimate setting, which may appeal to a loved one who finds comfort in a homier atmosphere. And because they don't usually have more than 10 residents, a board and care home may be a good fit for a senior who doesn't love the idea of the hustle and bustle of larger communities. Depending on where you live or who you speak with, you'll probably hear board and care homes referred to by a lot of different names. If someone mentions a residential care home, personal care home, adult family home, or adult foster care, they're most likely talking about board and care homes. For some older adults, a larger community setting with a coming and going staff offers excitement and engagement. For others, the energy and busyness of a community can feel overwhelming or take some getting used to. Board and care homes are designed to feel familiar and home-like, so if your loved one feels more comfortable around familiar faces or enjoys more one-on-one time, it might be exactly what they're looking for. A care home can make it much easier to form close friendships with other residents while also forging bonds with the home's care providers. Just like any other single-family home, it'll typically include a family room where residents can lounge and watch TV or play games. It'll have an eat-in kitchen or dining room and an outdoor space for walks or bird watching. If you're hoping to explain the difference between community living and a care home to your loved one, I recommend using dining as an example. While meals at a retirement community mirror the atmosphere of a restaurant, meals in a care home feel more like dining at your home with friends. It's like your standard single-family home, just optimized for the safety of older adults. For personal spaces, residents can usually choose from a private or shared room, and will either have a private or shared bathroom. Because care homes are smaller, factors like room type and amenities will have more of an effect on cost than you'd see in a community setting. While care homes are known for their cozy atmosphere, let's not forget that they're also care facilities that offer supportive services aimed at helping seniors live as independently, comfortably, and safely as possible. In general, staff provide basic household services like housekeeping, meal preparation, and laundry, in addition to personal services like help with bathing, dressing, and grooming. Some care homes specialize in a particular need, meaning staff are specially trained or have experience with a certain service. For example, a memory care home has staff that are trained to meet the unique needs of residents with Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. Other homes provide care for seniors with physical disabilities or mobility challenges. Regardless of any specialty, all care homes personalize their services and activities to the needs of each resident. Similar to larger communities, they also provide a variety of activity options, which could include daily exercise, game and movie nights, and excursions around town. Board and care homes don't typically provide medical care, but residents who do require home health care may receive regular visits from a medical professional. This might include a nurse to monitor a chronic health condition, or occupational and physical therapists to help a senior recover from an injury or surgery. Okay, I want to talk about care home costs, but before I do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more advice on care options. I'll also link to a bunch of helpful resources in the description, including that touring and interview guide I mentioned earlier. You can also take our care quiz, which will recommend care options based on your location, budget, and preferences. And if you have any questions for us or other caregivers, go ahead and drop those in the comment section. When it comes to cost, board and care homes are a little less expensive than assisted living, and in some cases can be less expensive than a full-time in-home caregiver. The median monthly rent of care homes we partner with is $5,000 per month for a private room. Like other care options, you can lower that monthly cost by opting for a shared room, which is about $4,000 a month. Other factors that could affect the cost of rent include location of the care home, the level of care a resident needs, the pricing model of the home, and whether a resident's room has its own bathroom. Location plays a big role in what a family may pay. As with other types of housing, a board and care home in a city with a high cost of living and higher home prices will likely have higher monthly rent and fees. For example, in Seattle, board and care homes average about $5,200 a month. In Cleveland, on the other hand, they run about $2,700 a month. The level of care your loved one needs will also impact the overall cost of a board and care home. Seniors who need additional support from staff or require specialized medical care will likely pay more. When you visit a board and care home, be sure to ask about their pricing structure and fees that they may charge for extra care services. That's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you're still unsure about which care option is best for your loved one, check out the care quiz linked in the description. Just answer a few questions and you'll get care recommendations specific to your search. And for more advice on caregiving, senior living, and more, you can visit our website at aplaceformom.com. Thanks for watching.